all, I would say the wrong direction is when we're putting a whole lot of effort into something, but there's no measurable change. I think that's a really important point to register. And we can take a fantastic example from the United States. In Los Angeles, they had a problem with people who were what they thought was homeless. And so over time, more and more and more money was spent on supporting the homeless. It actually has got to the point of over $23 billion spent on homelessness in Los Angeles. Now, what actually happened with this increased spending was the homelessness got worse and worse and worse. So one of the things I would just say is to move in the right direction, we need to find smart, value for money, and most of all, effective ways to support well-being. So if you're running an organisation or a school or a community group in New Zealand and you want to improve the well-being of people in that community, one of the ways Freedom could help you is by providing you with an evaluation. You could actually measure what is the well-being of those people like, and then with the information from that, you could run programs for that community. And then the great thing is you can come back and see if that worked. And so this allows us to measurably start nationally improving universal well-being. Now, if we just run a program, maybe somebody says, oh, my people are depressed or everybody's burnt out and at work, and we're going to do this program where we tell them a little bit about well-being and we're going to run some morning teas. It's unlikely that the money that you're spending on something like that is going to be effective. And often if you haven't measured before and you don't measure after, you can't see the fabulous results you're getting. And so this is where we need to set up these projects really, really well. Freedom would love to help organisations running these kind of initiatives so that they can get measurable outcomes. And this is really important. For anyone who works in well-being, this work is difficult. It's really challenging working with people who have all sorts of poor well-being metrics. But if we can actually see we are making a difference, not just hear nice statements from them, but we can actually see the difference we're making, that is rewarding to us. And that can help us to be way more effective and to help people much, much faster than we are now.